Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Old Guy Plays 1969 for some more MLB The Show franchise with your Chicago White Sox. This is episode 10. Let's jump ourselves into the game feed here and have a look and see who we're up against next. Looks like we're going to be having a game here against the Giants. Let me put my monitor on full screen so I can just go ahead and do what I got to do. Yeah, so here we are in game, looking at it. Now, is there anything that we should probably have a look at before this game? I don't really think so. We're going to get another look here at Sean Burke. He's kind of like a rookie pitcher that we got in the rotation here. Let's have a look at that pitching rotation. So, he's a 73 overall. He pitched 8 innings last time and didn't let in a run. So, see if he can repeat. Unlike Doug Sterling, who had a good first outing and then kind of struggled in his second outing. But we're still looking to see where we're at. Our pitching staff, the top end has been pretty good. Bottom end, not so much. And then having a look over here at our relievers, this is where the team is a little weak. I'll be honest. And we've had Varlin and Nostri here struggle the worst out of the gate. So we'll have to see if they can bring things back up. If not, I may have to put guys on waivers to send them down so that I can make room for some of the other prospects in AAA to come up and help us out. But I won't pull that unless we absolutely got to. So the other thing I need to look at too is the contract extensions. That I'm not sure if I can. I might be able to do something. I think you have until a certain time to actually do those. I may just wait and just see kind of how those players do, right? Because we have quite a few free agents. If I go into this and I have a look at everybody that's a free agent, I mean, there's a lot of these guys on our team, right? I don't know. Not free agency. What am I doing? Contract extensions. Let's try this again. All these guys are in need of a contract extension. The only couple that I'm seeing here right now that, I'm thinking, yeah, let's extend them. The Lenny Sosa and Michael A. Taylor. But beyond that, we haven't seen enough games with these other guys. Maybe Brooks Baldwin as well. He's not playing too bad. Same with Iarte. But, our best prospect is this guy here, Drew Thorpe. And we haven't really seen him, really do tons. But yeah, there's a lot of guys there that we could extend their contracts on. I don't know if that is probably a prudent play or not. But we'll have to see. So we're going up against a right-hander who's lost in Logan Webb. So let's get this game keyed up. Let's go to the full screen, the full game. Let's get this going, and we will say yes to that. I don't really see any players here that are overly tired. Low Arias here is kind of cold. He hasn't been playing overly good. So let's throw in. I want to give this guy more of a shot. He can play second base. Let's throw him back in to see how well he'll do. And I just went and did that thing I did before. I backed out of the bloody thing. Hit the start button on this screen. And we will go ahead and we'll stop the internal music and then see what our announcers have to say for this upcoming game.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the San Francisco Giants.
All right. Let's see how we do in this game. We're both 3-7, so really this is a tiebreaker for both teams.
First pitch coming your way next.
San Francisco Giants.
The San Francisco Giants. Let's see.
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab here,
10
Logan
innings
Webb.
pitched.
What do you have on him, Siggy?
2 games
Well,
started.
it comes at hitters with a
Hasn't won
5-pitch
yet.
mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Okay.
Now it's the veteran
Janowski.
outfielder, Travis Jankowski.
Oh.
Check swing. Did he go?
No.
Yes, he did.
What? I did not. That wasn't all the way around. Okay, maybe it was a little far looking at the PCI, but
That misses the zone. And that's ball
that was a
one.
gimme, because that could have went either way. Oh, got a
And he
hold
hits
of
a
that.
ground ball right side.
Oh,
Finds
get
his
us on
way
the back
through
anyway.
base hit.
Start
So
this
a
one
runner
off.
aboard to start the inning.
Yeah,
He kind of
that's the
rolled
job
over
of
on
the
this pitch a
leadoff
little
guy.
bit,
is to
but he
get
got
on the
enough
bag.
behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Austin Slater stands in. Webb checks on first. Jankowski back in on a dive. Jankowski on the run. That's in for a strike.
And that's a
Close
successful
save. That's a
stolen
stolen
base for
base.
us. So now we have a runner in scoring position. We got a pretty good jump on that one, I'd say.
No outs. Runner on second. Webb checks the runner, and he's back in on a dive.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Oh,
Ripped to
not
third
good.
and caught.
At least we made contact. That's always what I
Time
want
to
to do.
check
I
out the
don't care
lineup
if
for the
a
White
guy
Sox.
gets out.
With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
That's true. Got to make
On
this
the ground
guy
first.
pitch. This is not
And he
helping
takes
our
it himself
cause,
for
though.
the out.
So Benintendi's out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Well,
That
that's
one
a,
fouled off.
it's a foul off for sure.
Runner at third, 2 away.
This is our franchise player. He's never played for anybody else.
That's off the inside
And
corner.
I know a
Ball
lot of
one.
other YouTube guys that are rebuilding the Sox. I've said this before as well. They look to trade this guy. I'm not looking to do that. The way I see it, he's our foundation piece.
Dives, but it
And
kicks
I'd like
off
to
his
re-sign
glove.
him and lock
In
him up
comes
for the
the
rest
first
of
run
his
of the
career.
game as the White Sox take the lead.
Everything
Show
came
some
together
loyalty
for
to our
him.
boys.
Fielder got
Let
a
them
piece
know
of it,
that,
but the way that thing came
they're
off the
gonna be
bat,
part of
no
this rebuild.
surprise at all. He couldn't pick
Majorly.
it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Andrew Vaughn now fought off
I mean, we
foul.
definitely need guys that got good potential and can grow with the team. I mean, if they're not that good, I can only keep them around for a couple seasons. So, you know,
Robert off of
these
first
guys
with
that
2
are just
away.
average, they'll help us out, but they may not be sticking around. Oh, that's
Hard hit left
definitely
side.
out.
They get the force, and that is that.
All right, Burke is heading to
One
the
run, a
mound.
pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the White Sox 1 and the Giants nothing.
See what we can get out of our pitcher today.
And we're back. And on the mound today, Sean Burke.
Power
See,
pitcher.
and
He's
everybody
going to
thinks
speed
they
you
do
up
that
with the
'cause they don't want
fastball
the
velocity, and
opposite
out of his
team
hand will
to know what they're
explode the
talking
breaking
about,
ball. Very
but
difficult
I've
for
learned
hitters
it's
to
because
keep that front
all
side
pitchers
closed
got
and
bad
hit the ball
breath,
the other
so
way
that's
because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first. Here's the second
all that
baseman,
tobacco
Tyler
you do,
Fitzgerald.
right? Let's start off with our four-seam fastball.
Burke, a
Ooh, that
6'6"
was a
righty,
good throw.
230
96.
pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2021.
Do a circle change.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
You know what's coming, don't you, Fitzgerald? Slider on the outside. Here it comes. Oh, that should be an
Smoked on the
easy
ground
enough
a
out.
second. In time to Vaughn. One up, one down.
I learned an interesting piece this week. I
Here's
don't
the
know if
Giants
anybody
lineup.
else would be.
And Singy, I'm a bit
Interested or
surprised to
not.
see this many righties in a lineup
Well, I got
against
a
a
couple of
right
guys
hand.
there that are
Yeah,
struggling.
you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well.
Or
And, you know, some
Flores,
hitters work well
Elliot
against
Ramos.
same-handed pitching. You know, just back
Yep.
in 2024,
They got
Bobby
guys
Witt
that are
Jr.,
struggling.
Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Okay, four-seam fastball on the inside.
Lamont Wade Jr. stands in now and watches strike one. Burke, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's got
Nice
such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Oh.
But
Anyway,
for the
to
most
my
part, with
news,
that
I
kind of
just kinda
stuff,
didn't want to
you
talk
expect him
over
to get to the middle of the ball
the
game.
announcers in the game here.
What does he need to do in order
Do a
to get
circle
deeper
change.
into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and hitters are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
Ground ball up the middle, Baldwin.
That's
Handles, throws to
very
first.
good.
And the
Yeah,
whole
so my
first
news.
moving along
Found
quickly
out there's
today.
another
2 gone.
baseball game
Good
that
slider
will
inside right
probably
there.
start to
Batter
compete
fighting to get there,
with
just rolled
MLB The
over,
Show.
got the
No,
ground
I don't.
ball.
A lot of people
Now
are
at the
saying it's
plate,
really good.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
It's a baseball game out of Japan.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that
called
teases the zone and
Baseball
ends
Spirits,
outside the
and I
zone.
guess it's been
But so
around for
far,
a
he
couple
hasn't
of
been able to do
seasons.
that
It's
consistently.
made by Konami, and it does really look like it
Kicks and fires.
is a good-looking game.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
But you'll definitely have to know how to read some Japanese if you want to play it, I think. Throw a slider here.
That just misses, and that is ball one.
But that's what these franchises need. They need
2
some
outs, base is
competition.
empty,
Let's try an inside four-seam fastball.
and it's fouled
Because
off.
I
They'll
don't
do it
really
again.
find, I've played MLB The Show 22, 23, 24, and 25 since this series has been able to come to the Xbox, because before
Swing at a high fly
it
ball
was
to
an
left.
exclusive PlayStation game.
And
There we go, we're
Benintendi
going
able to
back
make
to
the
that.
grab.
And I gotta say, I really hit my hats to Sony for allowing this exclusive to also be released on Xbox, because there hasn't been a baseball game for years. This is it.
And welcome back to the
And-
ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Looking at
Brooks
all those
Baldwin.
games that I mentioned, there hasn't really
Webb
been
back
any
to
major
work.
changes to them. Oh, right up
Sharp
the middle.
grounder.
That's
That's
a
through
good
for a
one.
base hit.
Now, mind you, they're all good.
Man aboard
They've
on the
made a
leadoff
little bit
single.
of changes, and I like the fact that
Couldn't
they've
have timed it up any
in the,
better than that. Just kept it simple.
last
Played
past
Pepper
games
with
have
the middle of
included
the
the Midway
infield and
leagues
took
so
it
that
back
you
where it came
could
from. And there's just no one there
play
to knock it
as
down.
those historic players and learn about their history and
Matt
their
Theis
lives
comes up
and
to
all
hit
that.
here.
I think that's great. I think it's a good way to, teach the history of baseball, right? Because really it was built off of those guys. Oh,
This one popped up.
that is going to be caught out. So besides your guys like Babe
Adames
Ruth, who
makes
were
the
really
play,
popular,
and there's
there
one
was
away.
guys like Jackie Robinson that kind of really, put players from, other.
Here's
how
Josh
would you say it?
Rojas.
authenticities, other countries. I mean, there was a stigma at one time that you'd only hire, even beyond like black players, people in North America.
Ground
but then
ball
you
right
got,
side, and it
people
goes
from
just
Venezuela,
foul.
Cuba. They draft guys out of Japan, China. Like they go and look around the world for the best baseball players, and that's how it should be. Oh, that was a beautiful hit.
Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Yeah. I'm just happy that was a good hit, but even though it didn't get us anything, that was a good contact
Nothing to
hit,
show for it.
sure.
But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Jacob Amaya steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ooh.
Hit in
Is
the
that a
air,
little
left
popper?
field.
It is. Look at
And
that.
that'll get down for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Yeah, it's Ecom Seacom.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Travis Jankowski. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single.
Ooh.
Close, but called a ball.
Oh,
and it's
give
1-0.
me that one. Thanks, ump. Oh, got a hold of
Line
that one.
drive.
That's no
Squeezes
potential
it,
on
and
it.
that's
Too
the third
bad.
out.
But the bats are
So
going
they
good
strand
so
a pair.
far
We
this
go to
game.
the bottom
So
of
I'm
inning
pleased.
number 2. It's the White Sox 1 and the Giants nothing.
Not to brag, but I think I'm pleased with my own
Bottom
play.
half of inning
That's
number
what I'm
2.
trying to
Matt
say.
Chapman up to the plate now.
Like I always like to. Let's start off with a 4-seam fastball on the inside. Oh, I hit that
Now
button a
fly
little
ball
too
to right
soon.
center.
I got lucky.
Jankowski under it.
That's out there, but it's up in the air.
Brings it in. And there's
So
a
yeah,
play.
so this new baseball game coming out of Japan is a PlayStation exclusive. Can't get it on the
Willie
Xbox.
Adames stands in.
And because of the way
So you
regions
talk about a
work,
guy
you
that
can
has
get it
all
on
the
Steam,
skills.
but
The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
it's not available at least here in
Just
Canada.
missed.
I don't
And
know
because
if
of
it's
that big
available to
power
the folks
arm,
in the
he's able to play a
U.S.
little bit deeper, make
I know
throws from
in
the
order
outfield
to see
grass
it, I
all the
know
way.
people,
Oh, this one high and
they've
deep,
ordered it.
way back
Oh,
there.
oh. Wow. Can we get it?
Makes
Nice.
the catch up
Nice,
against
nice.
the wall in
But you can
foul
order it off of a
territory.
website or something and get the CD version now. As far as like digital
Now
goes,
it's Tom
we
Murphy.
might be SOL when it comes to that. Let's start off with a circle change on the inside.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
And let's throw that pitch again. Now,
And that skips in
one
the
thing after this game I will check is the trading settings. See if I can find those.
strike on the
Got a
inside
nice
corner.
fastball going
Looks like
there.
a really
I'm
good
gonna try a
fastball
slider on
today.
this
You can
next
hear
one.
that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Pitch misses. Ball
I
2.
couldn't get him to chase. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw a circle change on the inside.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly, still behind
Yeah,
by a
so,
count of
I
1-0.
mean, You know, I still don't think that game will, hold a candle right now to MLB the show, but it's given people options, you know what I mean? And that forces game
And
companies
we're
to
back.
make their game
Now
better.
it's the DH,
Because they have
Austin
competition.
Slater.
I know for years with the NHL series, they strive to make things better because 2K was on the scene. But I think the biggest issue that a lot of these guys, I got a hold of that
That
one.
one lifted to left.
Cut out though.
Ramos puts
I
it
think
away.
the biggest focus
One
that
down.
these guys have lost is the fact that they're not happy if their game's profitable. They want
Andrew
to crush the
Benintendi
other
up to the
team.
plate.
They want to
0
get the
for 1.
market
He
share.
grounded out to
I
first
don't
his last
understand
time.
why. My thought should be, okay, if you can produce the game, get it out there. Oh, another good hit.
Swings and blasts one deep
Don't
to
know if
left
that's
center.
yeah. Oh,
This looks
we're
like
gonna
extra
get two.
bases.
Come on.
Now he'll turn
Let's
for
run that
second.
in.
And that's a double.
I mean, if your game's profitable and you make money off it,
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And
just be
that's
happy
when you
you
know
made a
you're
good game.
right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when
I
it
can
gets the extra
understand if you
bases. Love looking in
throw
at
a
your
bunch of
dugout
money
and see
into
the
a
guys
game,
fired up.
you sell it, and it doesn't make back what you've spent, well then, yeah, it's time to walk away from it. But if you still made money from it,
And now it's
you
Luis
should
Robert.
keep producing it.
Picked up an
because you're
RBI in his
forcing the
last
other
at
game
bat.
company to make
Still their
theirs
only run
better.
at the game so far.
Oh, right up the gut.
And there's a hit.
I think we can get an
Here
RBI
comes
off of this.
Benintendi around third.
There we go.
And they take a 2-run lead.
Comes
That's
through
what we
with the
need to do to
RBI.
win
Nice
games.
swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of
And
it.
I
but
think, you know,
he was looking to
those
use the
game
big part
companies
of
as
the
well.
field, and
Okay,
he
if you know
executed
your
his plan
game isn't
perfectly.
as good as the other
One
guys
gone,
because you
runner
don't
at
have the
first.
market share,
Andrew
so that's
Vaughn
basically
steps to the plate
fans
for the
saying
White
it
Sox.
isn't good. Oh,
Left
that's
field
a
way
good
back
one.
there.
Is that
That's
going?
back.
That's out of here.
And that one is going to go.
Two-run shot like that.
So he goes yard to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Nice.
One pitch,
So that's my
one
thought
swing,
on it anyway. I
one
think if
home
you're
run.
profitable,
Yeah, you could say that's
keep
efficiency
your
right
company
there.
profitable.
Didn't need much
And
time in
if
the
you know your
box to make
game
an
isn't as
impact.
good, offer it for cheap. Right? Don't offer your game
This
as
pitcher's
well for
velocity and a
90
changeup
bucks.
is really
It's
a
not
break
as good
for
as
a
the other
hitter. You got a
guys.
BP fastball.
So
didn't
offer
move
the
a whole
damn thing
lot,
at 60.
and he absolutely tattooed it.
Right? If you're, I mean, if you got professional marketers and
Bases
people
empty,
that are
one
working
away.
behind the
Brooks
scenes,
Baldwin
they should be able
steps
to
to the plate
figure
for the
out
White Sox.
that if you can still make a markup of 30%,
And that drops
you're
in
still
for a
going to
strike.
come out ahead. So why not do it? Right? Offer it cheaper, because then it may make fans have a look at it, because some people do base off of price when it comes to games.
One down, base is empty.
I know
The
I'm
shortstop
one of
takes
those
the
people.
ball.
I don't like paying full price for games. I think they want too much for it.
And a foul
Ooh,
ball.
he stays alive. Like this game when I picked it up on Xbox digital download, it's 90 bucks. I bought it off a third-party site, got it on a discount, and paid 30 for it. Oh, bumped my mic. Same with NHL 25. Did the same thing. Bought it on the cheap.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
And you know,
out.
I realized.
And there are two outs.
Sorry, Brooks
Well,
went
that's
down.
always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding
what
the
happened
zone.
here.
Hitters become defensive, and all of a
4-inch
sudden that
break.
plate starts to get
Oh,
really wide.
man, that guy can
And
put
what
some stuff
happens
on the
is
ball,
because
huh?
of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Two outs, base is empty.
Matt Theis.
Stepping in, Matt Theis.
Come on, Matt. You got to do something, or you're not going to be on the
Ground
team
ball
for very
right
long.
side.
Not happy
Fires
with
over
that
to
guy's
first.
play.
Third out, that ends the frame.
Can't seem to
but
do
the
much
White
with him
Sox with a
either.
2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
Yeah.
You're watching White Sox
We're having a pretty good go, so I'm just going
as we go
dust
to the
going on the
last of
mound.
the third. And now it's the Giants DH, Wilmer Flores.
Yeah, let's do an outside fastball. Now, these
That
next two
misses,
guys in
and
their
that's ball
rotation,
one.
in their lineup, don't have very good batting averages, and I hope that this is a reflection that they suck.
And that one hit to first, and it stays fair.
No way. All right, we got to try to get these guys to hit into a double play because I think I got robbed on that one.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's Elliot
Circle
Ramos.
change on the inside.
Ground ball left side could
Nice
be two.
throw.
Over to
one
first.
anyway.
One gone,
Because
bottom of
he
the
hopped
third
up,
inning.
and because of the way he took a step, I decided to throw it to first instead of trying to go for the guy at second. So
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
yeah, let's do a high inside fastball. Oh, I like
Mike
all that
Yastrzemski,
twitching.
originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The
that
Giants got
pitch
them in
again.
March of 2019.
Oh,
And San
man.
Francisco's really where he got a shot to play.
Let's try a circle change on the inside. My timing is way off here. There.
Right down to shoot, and it's 2-1.
In
He's not
today's
gonna let
game,
none of
not
those
that
go.
many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're
curveball.
looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to
Yeah.
go with.
The next offering misses. And now 3 balls, And a strike.
Do a fastball.
And that's in for a strike.
I'm going to do another fastball. This one I'm going to aim it low and on the outside. This is dangerous.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
Throw the same pitch, but let's do it as a circle change. See if we can get him to offer up on this.
Man at second. And
Nope,
ball 4,
walked him.
2 aboard.
Totally lost
Well,
control
they didn't
of
give him
that.
anything to hit, and now with runners on first and
Anyway,
second,
that's my
they've set
rant
up a
for the
double play
week.
opportunity. So not a terrible
But yeah,
result.
I really hope this
So
new
the lineup
baseball
flips
game is
over.
good. I'd
Tyler
like to see
Fitzgerald, the next Giant to
some
hit.
competition out
That's in
there. That'll force
Strike
the
one.
guys that
Really
make
good job in
MLB the
this
show
spot to get ahead of
have
the
to get a little
count.
bit
He's going to
better
have to
because they
continue
won't
to
have
finish
the
off this
total
hitter.
market share on everything. And fans will start
A little
spending their
out
money
front there as he swings through it.
on
Quickly in
other
an 0-2
options.
count, you've
Let's
got
see
to
if we
figure
can
out a
get
way
this guy on
to
a circle
shorten your path to
change.
the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a
Sugar.
chance.
On the
I'm
ground.
gonna throw it again. I'm gonna try it again.
Foul ball.
Because I've been throwing that pitch well today,
Flores
so let's
on
try it
second.
again.
Yastrzemski over at first with one away.
Oh,
That's
oh,
out to
oh,
center
oh.
field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Did we get the out on that? I think we did.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr.
Here, Junior. Inside fastball for you, bub.
Inside. And that's ball 1.
Throw the curveball. Ooh,
And there's
had
ball.
trouble
Good
with his
spot for the
control now
hitter.
all of a
Definitely
sudden.
has the advantage
think
in
it's
this
'cause people
count.
are on
With
the
runners
bag.
on, look for him to be aggressive on this next
Try a
pitch.
slider. Oh,
This is off the
brother.
inside. And
He's
it's 3-0.
struggling. Do a low fastball.
Right through there for a strike.
Okay, you got full
2 outs. Couple of base
one
runners
more,
at
we'll
first and
get
second.
full count. Let's try that fastball again.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Well, that's what I'll do. I'll throw exactly what he said.
This one
All
high
right.
in the air to left center.
should
Benintendi
have
ranging
this.
after it.
There we go.
And the inning is over.
And we make it out of that
Giants
one,
leave a
but that
couple.
was close.
They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
That was a close one. We could have let up some runs there. That one.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas.
Rojas. Roadhouse. Oh,
On the
should've
ground,
went for
right
that.
side.
That was a crap pitch.
Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So digging in, Jacob Amaya. 1 for
All
1
right,
with a single
Amaya.
so far.
Had a good at bat last time up. Oh,
And
I
first
think it was-
offering is
I
fouled
waited
off.
a little.
Amaya,
little late on
26
that.
years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season.
Must have did that before I took over the team because I only kind of
Next
fiddled with
offering is
3
fouled
players. I
back.
signed 2, I think, or 1 off the free agent. Yeah, 2 off the free agent list to get a closer and a starter, and then I made the 1 trade for the second baseman. So anybody they're talking about, another
Gets a
clipper
piece,
chipper.
and it stays 0-2.
In that regards, that must have been done just
One
prior
out, bases empty.
to this year's spring training. Oh,
Foul
man.
ball still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Oh,
Swings through
brother.
that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough strikeout to take.
Back to the top of the lineup. Travis Jankowski steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Hey, Travis, you got to continue getting hits, bub. Oh,
That
right
one the
to
other
the
way.
shortstop.
Fires across the diamond, and the White Sox go quietly. 3 up, 3 down for him there.
All right, let's start the
Now
next
it's going to
inning.
be Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee. Let's try an inside fastball.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. Here's some
Throw
fun
that one
facts
again.
about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki.
Slider. Low and down. Oh, that went high.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One of the other aspects of Jung-Ho Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here is Matt Chapman. Flied to right his first
Inside
time.
circle change.
Strike one.
Didn't recognize off
Throw
speed.
that
That was
again.
fastball. A little bit out in front.
Low circle change. Oh, I
And he
hit him.
hit him.
That got him.
F sake.
And now the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie
He's 0
Mays
for 1.
to a high fastball on the outside.
That's out.
Inside circle change.
Burke winds and deals. That's to third, Rojas. They get one,
That's an out.
and
And
it's a
we
double
turn
play
two.
to end the inning.
Nice inning.
3 up, 3 down that time. On to the top of the 5th we go. White Sox 4 and the Giants nothing.
I think we're going to have a good outing with Burke here. I think he's going to make the 5.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Justin Verlander.
Still
9
pretty
innings
early in the
pitched.
ball game, so
He
this
won
bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario
one of their
might be
games.
if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Slater in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Carson Ragsdale up and throwing. Beck warming up as well.
I like their
Verlander,
jerseys.
the former
Something
rookie
tells
of the
me that
year,
they
he
feel
features
new.
a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
One strike.
So this guy throws off speed and a lot. Ooh.
That one is upstairs.
One strike.
His fastball he doesn't have very good control of. Oh,
Swing and a
too
miss,
soon
and
on
that's
that
strike
one.
2.
2-2 the count.
Okay. Settle in there, Austin.
And that's in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
This one popped
I
up.
should have
Foul
let that
ground,
go.
first
That
base
would have been
side.
a walk.
And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think
Hey,
that velocity at
Benintendi,
the
let's
end
get
just
another hit
beat him.
there,
Instead
pal.
of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop.
Oh, that's unfair.
Oh, now this is
What
blasted.
a beauty.
Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Nice.
And they add a run. It's 5-zip. He put a charge into that one.
It's his
That was
second
a
of
lightning
spring
swing
training.
right there, no doubt about it.
A good swing.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So here's Robert now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Okay, Luis, don't fall apart now.
One down, base is empty.
Uh-oh.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Just a bit offside. Signed out of Cuba.
And that skips in the dirt. One out,
This guy's
base
got a
is
little bit of
empty,
a
and a
wild
run
arm,
in.
doesn't
And we're
he?
at the top of the 5th. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Wait.
The only thing that
Corrals
saves
it.
that guy is the
And there's
fact
2
that
down.
It's a good
He can
recovery,
throw
though,
some
after
heat.
giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now Andrew Vaughn.
Oh, right to
Ripped
the
on the
second
ground to
base.
second.
There we go.
And that is the third out of the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further.
All right, we're going back to the mound.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So here's Murphy now.
Murphy. An inside fastball.
Back to work. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're
I need to make a call to the bullpen. Sorry, but I just have to. Let's get Drew Thorpe in there warming up.
right at the top of the list.
Just doing outside fastball. And let's see if we can send this bum down on a slider. Here we go. Low slider.
Hacks and misses.
Take
It's
a
a
seat.
strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
And
Let's
now it's
start-
Wilmer Flores.
Let's start this guy off with the slider on the outside.
Hit on the ground up the middle.
Yeah.
That's a base hit.
Yep, that is a base hit.
And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos.
Quite aware
Grounded out
my
his first
pitcher is
time
getting
up.
tired. Circle change on the inside.
Smash to the left side. Throws to first in time.
No, I wasn't thinking there. I could have had a double play.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Walked his first time.
Still tried to get it the hard way. Let's do a high inside fastball.
He was late there. Strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball
That
right
curve.
by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
In the dirt, blocked.
0-2.
Check the runner back at second. And let's throw an inside slider.
To the
Yeah,
right
that's a
side.
clipper chipper.
Amaya
Should have that okay.
tosses to first. That's the third out.
All right, so we'll have
So the
to
Giants
take Burke
leave
out.
one.
He's got his
Still
5
looking
innings
at
in.
that 5-0 deficit.
Good start to his spring training.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new
6
pitcher,
innings
Kyle
pitched,
Harrison.
7.1 ERA. So this guy stinks.
Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. 1 for
Okay, Brooks, we got to go to the bullpen. We got to tell Drew Thorpe that he's scheduled a pitch. And then I think I want to have another look at. I'm thinking Mike Clevenger. Or maybe one of these guys. I don't know. Maybe one of these guys is struggling. So, you know what I mean? I want to give them plenty of opportunities to pitch and see if they're, really are half decent. Oh,
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike
There's a lefty.
2.
I'm
Movement in the
having a little
bullpen.
trouble with this
Tristan
guy.
Beck getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Roop getting loose as well.
oh, there we go.
Swing
Nice
and a base
recovery there
hit.
for Brooks.
And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Yeah.
Now the
couldn't agree
catcher
more.
up to hit. Matt Theis. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's through there for a strike.
Jeez, that's
It's
slurve.
0-1.
I should have went for that. Or was that a slider? Oh, jeez. Am I going golfing or what?
Baldwin gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Right
To the right
down the
side.
line.
Off
Oh,
balance beat,
geez,
there's
that's
one.
two.
Relay to first, double play.
They said, oh, that's Matt Thice. He
For me,
can't
that's one
run.
of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way
I don't know
around.
why he just didn't touch the
So
bag
up
at
next,
first and
Josh
throw it. He would have had to
Rojas.
force it out. Oh, well.
Up and in, 1-0.
Ball one, no strikes.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Gotta
Gonna
be
really need to
careful there,
hang in there
Rojas.
with that
You'll end
front
up
side
pulling
against
something
this
with that.
left-handed breaking ball.
Foul ball
Roja,
there.
I think is how you pronounce that. Not Rojas. Oh,
Very high with that
Two
one.
strikes.
And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
all right. Yes, we're gonna put in our pitcher.
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Drew Thorpe.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Yeah. Well, he only pitched 2 innings so far for
Back
me.
to the
so
leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Now it's the
start
second
off with
baseman,
a
Tyler
low
Fitzgerald.
inside circle change.
First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Let's throw a cutter. Let's throw that one inside as well.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Try the circle change again on the inside.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Try the slider.
Next
Ooh.
pitch just
He
misses.
almost went for it.
And the count now even up.
Well, I think he's trying
Nice
to get a
swerve
feel for
ball.
where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
3-2.
Just missing there. And that's ball 3.
He's really tightening up his
Four-seam
hitting zone
fastball
with 2
on the
strikes here. I
inside
love
and
it.
low. Oh,
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field.
this guy's
And
going
the
to
leadoff
steal
man
second.
aboard.
I'll be able to bet dollars to donuts. This guy's going to steal second. He's got 99 speed.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Let's do an inside fastball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And
throw another
hardly order coming up
inside
right behind
fastball.
him. This is where they need to get going.
Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is
Inside
pound him
cutter.
inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here.
Another inside fastball. Damn it.
Line to
Damn
left.
it, damn it, damn it.
That's a hit.
Well, we didn't get
And
that
they
as
hold him at
steal,
second.
but
Maybe this is
plays
going to be
at
the
third
moment they
now.
start the comeback.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to
Inside
drive
circle
that pitch the
change.
opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to
Nope,
pull the ball.
that's
He
inside.
let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
check them
First
back.
and second,
Let's
no
do
outs.
a
Here in the bottom of the
inside
sixth.
cutter.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Four-seam fastball. High.
Next offering is in
Ooh, I
for a
got a
strike.
call there. That was outside of the strike zone. Let's do a low inside slider.
Got him looking.
Nice.
That's a strikeout.
Tunneled that
That was
pitch.
2
Thought
times
it was
I've
going to be a
struck that
slider
guy here.
breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized
Nice.
it, it was just too late.
2 on with 1 out. And next will be the
Four-seam
cleanup hitter,
fastball.
Matt Chapman.
Low and inside.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Let's try that swerve ball. The outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just
No
try
ball,
to get
2 strikes.
him thinking. Let's do the outside cutter.
Strike
Good.
3, and
Wow.
that's 2 in a row.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Start off with a slider. These
Adames,
sluggers, I find they
next to
can't
hit,
really.
takes
Most sluggers
outside.
can't hit off-speed pitches. Let's try a low cutter.
That one pushed foul.
I don't think I'll be giving him another one of those. Let's try a low outside fastball.
Outside low. And a count 2-1. 2 on, 2 outs.
Circle change on the inside.
Missed with a changeup.
Wow.
3-1.
Wow, wow, wow. Let's try the slider on the outside.
And they're all loaded up.
Take a base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Tom Murphy now at the plate.
Try a
Goes
low
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just off the inside edge.
And let's throw a fastball low and inside.
And that one
There
is
we
lifted
go.
in
That
the
should
air.
get us out of the inning.
Jankowski sizes this one up.
There we go.
And that is that. So they load the bases,
we
but
didn't get
leave them
worried.
stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Giants nothing.
At least when you're in a position like this, you can.
Welcome back. We're in the
not
7th.
sweat
We have a
it
new
so
pitcher
much.
on the mound. Tristan Beck.
Beck, 150, 6 innings pitched. So this guy ain't bad. He's played 6 games so far.
Here's the second baseman,
6
Jacob
relieving
Amaya.
appearances, because apparently he never got in a position where he had to get a win, or was in a position to take a loss. Oh,
And a foul ball.
stays alive. Yeah, I know. Got used to hearing him say that a lot in 22. Oh,
Next offering is in for a strike.
what? Oh man, oh man, he's been making some calls that are off the
Swings
bag
and misses.
badly this
Went back
game.
to the sweeper and it was effective.
I've had a few going my way and a
And
few
up next
not.
for Chicago, Travis Jankowski, 1 for 3.
Oh,
In the air,
that's
right
just gonna be
side.
popped out, I think.
Yastrzemski
Oh,
moving
I might
under
have
this
another
one.
chance.
And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Beck, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018.
Oh, no.
Can't
Oh,
glove
he
it
dropped.
cleanly.
Still don't think I'm gonna make it.
Still able to
Oh, I
fire
did.
over, and the throw is late. They
Yeah.
couldn't overcome
That's
the
because
misplay.
Jankowski's so fast.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
I don't feel
So
so
now here's the
bad now.
DH, Austin Slater, 0 for 3 in this one.
Ooh.
Slice down the right side.
That had some potential.
Check on the runner,
Oh,
and he's back
I'm
safely.
not going to steal.
Jankowski stands at first with 1 out. Late on that
Brother,
fastball.
that had some
Don't
heat.
play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Oh,
On
down the
ground to
third baseline, and that's
a
going to
fair
be
ball.
worth a second. That's
The throw
bag.
in,
There
and
we
he's
go.
safe. So it's 1st and 3rd with 1 down.
because Jankowski's so fast, I got him around to third. So
Andrew Benintendi steps up. He's already homered in this
he
game.
has, yeah. Don't expect any more out of him. Oh, God.
Ground ball
We're
right
gone
side
Dolphin.
could be 2.
Yeah, it's going to be
Sal
2.
for 1.
Benintendi
Retrieve
ain't
to
that
first,
fast.
got him. Double play, and that'll do it. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the White Sox 5 and the Giants nothing.
Right, so I think this will
And welcome back
Might
to the
be the
ballpark.
last
Bottom
inning
of the
for
inning,
Thorpe.
and now the DH, Wilmer Flores.
try an inside fastball.
And that's
Inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. Ball 1.
Thrower again.
Swing and a miss.
Throw.
Instead of letting the hitter get his
I got one
arms
ball, one
extended,
Throw
tied
that
him up a little
sweeping
bit, slightly up,
pitch.
slightly in.
Oh,
Outside
super, no
low,
good.
and it's 2-1.
2 balls,
Let's
1
throw
strike.
the outside cutter.
That's ball 3.
Low inside, four-seam fastball.
Sliced
Right after
hard but
that,
foul.
We'll try the slider on this guy on the outside.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I got lucky
It's a
there.
good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really
And the
do
reason why I
much
say that is I
damage,
put a little
but it's
bit more
close
heat on
enough
that
to where you
slider,
gotta
make him
protect,
possibly
and he just
think it
couldn't
was a
find a way to fight
fastball.
it off.
Because he swung like it was a fastball.
Digging in, Elliot Ramos
Try
has
a
grounded
low
out a
inside
couple of
circle
times.
change.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Throw the circle change again.
A little bit
Ball
low.
2.
Good golly, Miss Molly. Try the sweep. Well,
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base
throw
hit.
that to the cutoff, man.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah. All right.
Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in.
Let's try a high cutter.
Foul ball.
Let's throw the high cutter again.
He swings and fouls one
Now,
off.
both of those off. Now, can I throw the same pitch and blow it by him with the heater? Well, I'm going to try it. Nope.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Control on that was terrible. Let's try a slider. Down and inside.
Ground ball right side could be 2.
There
There's
we go.
1. He's on to first, double play.
There's the
and that's
double
the
play.
inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable
Now
to
let
chip
Thorpe
away.
keep going.
8th inning coming
It's
up.
the most he's ever
It's the
pitched
White
is
Sox
2,
5
so let's,
and the Giants nothing.
and that'll push his stamina up if I can get another inning in with him. So try to force him along another
Welcome
one.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Landon Roop.
Rupee, 5-game appearances that he's been in. 5 innings pitched with a 5.40.
Luis Robert
so
now.
Average is letting in a run an inning. So let's see what this guy's like. Oh,
And there's a foul
baby.
ball.
I got all of that. Too bad it wasn't fair. What's weird
big
is
swing
I'm
and a
not
miss.
hitting as well off of right-handers,
1-2 is
and
the count.
I would think I should be. With this guy, should be fine. Ah,
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Murphy up with it. To
He's
first.
out.
In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits,
1-0.
he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
guy's got a lot of off speed
1-0.
as well.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross
And
right there.
you can say that again, Zingy or Singy or what everybody calls him. Oh my God, that's right in the
On the
gap
line,
there.
base hit.
I like that. That gives us a knock.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And the batter
Oh.
now, Brooks Baldwin.
Ouch.
Vaughn, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yep, I gotta let him know, hey, you need to start throwing this over the plate. I mean, these have been down in the dirt, miles away from anything.
That one misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Gotta send a message to this guy. Throw it over the plate.
Hey!
There you go. He finally threw one, but I didn't care for that.
Swings through it for the K.
Right.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. And here's the catcher, Matt Theis.
Don't be pointing your bat up like that, Theis. You're not like Babe Ruth.
That
Okay,
one
maybe you
ripped.
are like Babe Ruth, but you didn't get
Lee
that in a
makes the grab,
good
and
enough
that'll do
spot,
it.
pal. So,
The White Sox leave one as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
so
Back
Matt
now,
Theis
it'll be a
continues
pinch
to
hitter to lead
struggle.
off. Patrick Bailey.
Bailey. Yeah, let's try a cutter inside for him.
Thorpe back to work. There's a strike.
It's a good pitch. Let's try it a little medium height. Let's try it again. Oh, well,
And
that's
that
up
one
in the
lifted
air.
in the air center
Should
field.
have that, though. I don't
Robert
think that's
sizing
cut
this
enough.
one up. Brings
Good
it in.
stuff.
And a quick out number one. Pinch hitter coming on.
Wow.
Grant McCray looking to start something with one
All
gone.
these teams loading up on the pinch hitters. Let's do a low inside fastball.
He swings and misses at the first pitch.
Ball
0-1.
one's the count.
The White
Inside
Sox
sweeper.
leading by 5 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if we can get him on an inside circle changer.
And that
Inside
just misses.
Tough to take a two-strike
Try an inside
changeup
slider.
that just missed. I think it froze him.
That's
That's
down
ball
and
two.
in. A slider missed.
2-2 the count.
Low inside fastball.
Just
Come
missed
on.
the inside corner. Full count 3-2.
Let's try the low inside cutter. Got
He
it.
goes down looking.
Like I said, I want to force another inning out of Thorpe. I know he's tired, but
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Oslevis Basabe looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
an inside circle change.
That one fouled off.
Let's try that again. Let's throw it higher, though. Inside.
Bounce to the left
He's
side,
still
but it
struggling
kicks
with
foul.
that. So let's try a slider on the outside. Nice.
Swing and a miss, struck
Good job,
him out.
Thorpe.
Giants down in order. It's 5-0. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Miller.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming
Sam
up.
Huff over
I think
at
it's a good
first
move.
base.
I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now into the
And
ball game on defense,
Wisely.
Brett Wisely. He'll play second. Josh Rojas steps to the plate.
Okay, he's 0 for 3 today. I mean, this might be a mistake. Put Nick Nostri in. But I'm going to schedule him to pitch.
Played for the
You
White
got to
Sox.
give a guy a chance. Give him the rope.
And first offering
A
is
little too
fouled
late
off.
on that one.
Swing and a
And
foul out
waited
of play.
again too long. Now, I'm trying to be patient, though, here at the plate. Now he's got me.
And now 1 and
I
2.
hate being in this position because, like I say, I make a mistake. And out. Oh,
Swings and
that
misses,
was a good
struck
one.
him
That was a good
out.
pitch.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout.
Yep.
Got a pitch
Another
to hit and just couldn't get
substitute
to it.
in
I think that
center
slider
field.
really caught
Home
way
where
more
they
of the
pinched
plate
it
than it
so
was
much, a
supposed
lot
to.
of these guys are playing
So up next
out
for
of position.
Chicago, Jacob Amaya.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And it's fouled away. Miller is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Fought off foul.
Yeah. And I'm tending to agree with that. I'm not really getting a lot off of this guy.
Swing and a
At least he
this,
puts
and he
them
struck
over the
him
plate,
out.
right?
Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. And now the right fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Okay, Jankowski, I think I'm gonna pull him right field. Wilson Montgomery, I think, can play. No, he plays third base. Nick Manton can play out there. Let's give Nicky a chance.
White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Nick Maton,
He
trying
wears
to get
number
something
0.
going for
Are you
him with
serious?
2 away.
I gotta change that. Not only players have a no number. I mean, come on.
Misses outside, ball 1.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Look out!
Right in
And
the
it
back.
hit him.
It's a run up,
He seems to
punching
have
them
lost
off.
a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the
Weston
target,
Slater,
and
the
clearly
DH.
not the release point he wanted.
Slater at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Yeah, it's swinging through it. Swing and throw. Oh, that foot.
He's so consistent
foot,
that the
man,
manager
when it
basically can
falls,
look at
it
it like
looks like
he's
he's
got 3
stumbling,
outs
so
sitting
you're
in his pocket.
expecting
That shortens
the
the game.
pitch to go in the dirt.
That one not close. And the count is 1-2.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
That one way inside. And a swing and a miss.
brother.
Beat him with a
It's the
fastball.
end of our day
So
there.
it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the
All right, so we are bringing in
back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the
our
9th.
last
Nick
pitcher.
Nastrini.
And he's got a nice lead to work with,
I
so
could've
he
swore
should
he
come
had a
in
miss,
throwing
but I thought he
strikes,
had really bad
attacking these
ERA.
hitters.
So they're making a move for a battle
Well,
off the
I
bench.
got a mark
Ferrara
on him, though, so maybe he
Encarnacion.
just pitched
Now, plenty of work to do on offense, so they're just looking for any kind of spark here.
inside, four-seam fast.
Just missed.
Throw it again. Got to get his confidence level up. Oh, that's a
Popped
pop-up.
up. Vaughn. And he makes the catch. 1 away. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter. Casey Schmidt. 1 out. The base is empty
Low
for him.
fastball.
Hot shot to third. Rojas throws on to
2
first.
away.
2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for the Giants, Tom Murphy.
Yeah,
0 for
let's
3
start
with 2
Tom off
strikeouts
with an
and a flyout.
inside change.
Missing
Ball, that's
inside.
inside.
And that's ball 1.
I'm going to throw it again, but I'll throw it a little lower. Oh, well, that's it.
Ripped to short. Throw to first. Ball game.
That's
and
it.
the White Sox
We get a win.
use 3
That's
pitchers
good.
to
I
combine
like
for the
that.
shutout.
Not
Money
bad
never
at
gets
all.
old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best,
fear
knowing
of
that if
failure.
I don't bring it today, we could lose. And
Interesting.
nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi
We'll
saying
see you next
so
time.
long.
All righty. So let's see when they look at notable players. So 2 for 4 in Benintendi, 2 for 4 in Vaughn, Luis Roberts 2 for 4, and Jankowski didn't play too bad. He was 1 for 4, but I still am not getting crazy about his batting average. And another one I'm getting concerned about as well is Matt Thaiss. All right, so we'll start our music up again, and we will hit. back to the calendar screen, we'll see who we're facing next. I think we're getting pretty close to the end of preseason. All right, so we're going to be going up against the Chicago Cubs. So, yeah, so it's so weird. We're the Chicago White Sox and they're the Chicago Cubs. They got two baseball teams in one state. That's pretty amazing. All right, so there's two guys I want to check on. So we want to go into the roster. I want to have a look at their stats. So let's go first with our catcher, Matt Thaiss. 71 overall with C potential. He's 29, so he is starting to get up there in age. So far he's had 3 runs, 1 home run, 4 RBIs with a 143 batting average. Looks like they picked him up from the Braves. He's a pull hitter. Now, yeah, I see he didn't do much better last year. He had a 204. And his on-base percentage, though, was way better. Way better than this. Yeah, because in recent games, his OBS is nothing. Last 3. His contract, he's used up all of his options. He is on the 40-man roster, but he may end up on waivers. What am I paying this guy anyway? What's his contract? Paying him $1 million for this season, and then the next 2 seasons he's in arbitration. But I think we still retain his rights during those 2 years. I don't think I'm going to keep him around unless he can pull it together. The other guy that he's kind of competing with is going to be Kyle Teal, and he's kind of our top prospect, I think, in my mind. I guess AAA and stuff, they must not play during spring training. So this guy's contract, it looks like we'll have his rights for a little while, which is good. And this guy here I was looking at, he's got pretty good potential too to turn into something. The only downside is he doesn't play any other positions besides catcher. That's it. But his arm is only a 60. And Matt Thaiss got a 75, and then the other guy we got rocking catching is Corey Lee, and he's got a great arm, so he's really good at throwing people out. His biggest detriment, though, is that he ain't the greatest hitter, and his on-base percentage sucks. So, yeah. Excels at throwing out base stealers. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm right now so far. Kenny Lee is playing a little bit better than Matt Thaiss. So maybe in the next couple of games, I may put Kenny Lee in and just run the gauntlet with him for a couple of games and just see where we're at. So as far as calendar, so this is start of regular season is next phase. And this is date, March 7th. But I think that's where we're at right now, right? So does this calendar, I think it just shows you the end of spring training. So really the last spring training game should be against the Athletics. See, but I know that the baseball season goes beyond March, going into April, but it's not showing nothing on the calendar. And I think that's what's throwing me off each time I look at this and say, oh, when does spring training end? So that'll probably confirm it by the time we get there. Looks like we've made an improvement to our defense. We're no longer 29th. We're now 19th. So we got a little bit better with that. And like I said, I kind of want spring training to get a little closer to the end before I start offering contracts on some of these guys. Because if I, go with a guy right now, let's have a look. Because I think there was one of the guys we were just talking about that's on the bubble. Jankowski. This fella right here, right field. Just go and make him. You see, he wants 6.4 million for 4 years. That's what he's kind of interested in. Huh? And his ideal salary will be 1.6 million per year, right? And at the end of this season, he'll be free agent eligible, and he'll also at that time be 34. So, really, is he worth that kind of money, considering that he's only a 72 overall? And all you really expect with the way he's playing right now is his stats to drop, right? I mean, I like the guy as a player. He's, but if I'm looking at his past results, I don't know why they would have ever brought this guy in. He wasn't playing all that well when he was with the Rangers. I'm not sure why they would bring him in. Maybe the catcher they had before that wasn't all that great. Although his last game on 3-8, he was playing pretty good. He played not too bad. Now his contract, I suppose he's asking for a little bit less than what his current contract is right now. Well, no, they're suggesting that its ideal contract be 1.6, and he wants a 4-year deal. Do we want to make him a sock for life? I don't think so. See, and the minute we start careening that term down, right? He's not interested really in a 3-year contract or anything like that, right? He wants 4 years for sure, because that's where his interest lies. But he's also kind of telling you too, hey, up the money, because that green bar doesn't go all the way around. I mean, that would kind of make him happy, but I bet you he'd want more. Yeah, so if we went back to where he's at right now, it's probably the best way to sign him. But yeah, he definitely wants 4 years, and the problem with an extension like that, I don't feel he's worth it. Really don't. Let me see, do we got another guy that's on the bubble? I mean, we brought this guy in, and he's got a great arm and stuff. He hasn't overly impressed me yet. I mean, so far with us, he's had 4 at-bats, and he hasn't done squiddle. At least we got his contract, and his contract's good for a little while yet. And he doesn't make lots of money, so he's a guy that's worth keeping around, because you don't have to worry about him chewing up a lot of your budget. Just have a look here. Matt Theis is looking for an extension as well, and yeah, his contract right now, they're paying him $1 million this season. What's he looking for? $11 million over 5 years. So he wants a 2.2. He wants $1 million raise, is what this guy wants. And I'm sorry, right now the way he's playing, not worth it. Not worth it. He's happy with the region we play in. He has good morale. Yeah. But he still shows interest with the team if we drop this down to 2-year or even he would love nothing more than a 1-year contract with us. But for us to give it to him at 2.2 million, give him his raise. Could save a little bit by offering the 1.9 that they're suggesting I pay him. I don't really want Matt Theis. I don't think I really want to lock him in. He can also play first base, but see, the issue that I have with that is the fact that I got some other up and comers in that catching position that I think might play better. I don't know, right? It's, especially when I want to bring up Kyle Teal. He's 76. He's better than anybody I got right now, but he's down in AAA. And Edgar Guerrero could be his backup. So really, Matt Thaiss and Corey Lee could be expendable. Corey Lee. This Jankowski was a right fielder. Corey Lee is looking for a 2.3. Now he might be worth it. Especially with that throwing arm and stuff. And some of these pitchers and stuff, they may not be worth it. Gus Verlin's on the bubble. What, so far he's pitched twice and completely sucked at it. He's like, oh, lock me in for 6 years and pay me what? 1.4 million in my arbitration year? Get it down, pal. Yeah. And this guy here, that's why I've been playing him too, because I was looking at him. 4.4 million for 5 years. Now this is a reasonable contract because it pays him up to 950K by the end of the contract. That's still cheap for a baseball player, and his interest is really good to lock him in for 5 years, but his potential's only C. He's 62 overall. He might eventually make it to a 75 maybe or something like that if he plays well. That's a good chance he'll drop. And I mean, he is what? He's a shortstop. And I think shortstop is another position where we have a couple of good players. Well, yeah. We got Nick Manton. He's 28 though. And then we got Brooks Baldwin's our future. He's 24. Nick Manton, we need to go to him. Roster. Good player. I'm sorry, but Nick Manton, I can't let you wear number 0, buddy. That's terrible. That's a good number for you. If I give you like number 11, be able to maybe take that number? Number 11? Yeah. Are you sure you want to lose the changes you've made? No, I don't. Want to save, right? There we go. That fixes it up. Anyway, folks, if you're liking my playthrough of MLB The Show and you like the way I'm running the White Sox, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like my videos. But if you don't want to hit the thumbs up, and if you don't want to subscribe, maybe just put an emoji or something in the comment. All that stuff helps with the algorithm. So you want to support me? Do something like that. It's all free. And, you can always change your mind later. Anyway, everybody have a great day. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.